It's really frustrating because I don't know if it works. And I did open up. Oh, no, 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 not the live center. Couldn't go live. I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? So, okay. Maybe it works. Do I need to go via the studio? Do I need to download something? And why? It was supposed to be just working, right? Life what? Life my life or other folks' life? Oh, come on. Right, let me turn off this thing. Hey Sam, that's good, man. So we've got a message via YouTube. I've got some issues with the system on TikTok. I can't get the messages from my TikTok friends. I can't see them. So if I am live on TikTok, it's beyond me knowing at the minute. I'll check later on. But if I'm reading your message, Sam, on YouTube, that means at least my YouTubers and maybe Facebook or Twitch and stuff, guys might be able to see it. So yeah, just struggling a little bit with the system getting on TikTok. It's something with the software, and I'll need to do some digging and ask around. And how do I do this? Maybe I'll get in touch with the Restream software advisors. Maybe they should be able to give me some ideas. Anyway, here we are now with run number 2. To my knowledge, as soon as they hit move number 40, they get additional 50 minutes on their respective clocks. So that's what it is. Now I'm looking at Gukesh with black, the current world chess champion, versus Vladimir Feresev. Now there is something about white here. There is a pass pawn on a file, a2. It is white's turn to play, and I guess you should be able to protect that guy because you got the rook on a 4th rank, and probably you'll be able to play this if is attacked, that is. So rook move now from G to E, protecting this guy against the rook, and the a2 pawn probably goes to a4. Yeah, I'm using also Streamlabs. I can see the messages coming via the other platforms, but I can't see anything via TikTok. So my TikTok friends, I don't even know if you're there. And if you guys there, I can't read your messages. Oh, and by the way, another thing, the Brave browser, which was great for a number of years, I think. I've been using it day in, day out, Monday. But in the last months, my system was crashing whilst I was on, browsing or doing live stream and stuff. It was desperation. And apparently it's not due to Windows necessarily. It's more due to Brave browser that is conflicting with the rest of the websites and things, and it crashes my system. As soon as I swap with other browsers, it seems to be working just as it was supposed to be working from the very start. So be mindful, guys, about the Brave browser. Just tell me your experience if you. It just crashed my system every day. Every day. I thought I'm supposed to be buying another system. Crazy. It's desperation. So I guess the Brave browser. And now I'm using another browser, and I don't have no issue as of now. If it happens, I'll need to probably buy another PC or something. Anyway, move number 40, probably they... as soon as black moves... Oh, they moved already, move number 4. G6, rook e4. Okay, so they should get now 50 minutes each. If white is to dream about doing something against Gukesh, is this pass pawn. So that is the only stuff that might provide white some extra stuff. That's the only plan for white. I don't see anything else for white here than just that pawn. Other than that, probably you should be hoping for a draw or something, but that particular pawn might be something. Yeah. Yeah, I might need to do some settings somewhere. I'll ask those guys that I'm. So I paid that subscription with the guys on Restream, so I'm going to be asking them how I get the TikTok messages on the screen because I can't see a damn thing. Can't see nothing. Frustrating. Very frustrating. I used to having the TikTok messages on a separate tab, but I don't have it anymore. It disappeared, man. It disappeared. I don't know. Okay. Right. So that's about the Vladimir Fedosev and Gukesh now. Let's go to Vincent Keimer playing the Dutch Max. Playing the Dutch Max. Move number 38. They will have to rush it up a bit just to hit the 40 move threshold. What happened here? Rook on the back rank? Why is that? Does he want to play this kind of stuff so that he frees up the knight? Maybe. 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 What else is here though? Why did he play rook f3 to f1 though? I thought that maybe that would have been an interesting idea. If rook was on f3, right? If you go to h3, you might have the potential to play some knight g6 maybe, because the pawn on h7 is pinned. Maybe you check the king and take the rook. Have I missed something? Or maybe it's too slow. Maybe he just came to the conclusion it's a bit too slow. Anyway, it's been played already. Rook f1 from f3, dropping on the back rank. Was he afraid of some back rank threats? Maybe. Chess is highly psychological. Now, Vincent Keimer, and actually, if you look a little bit at the time, you would see that he was a bit rushed, maybe, that decision, because he's literally having a couple of seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds. So probably that was a thing. There was something. Dude, not at the very minute. We might be able to play some after this things are concluded. But for the time being, I'm going to stick with this live coverage of the TATA Steel. Don't you want to see the World Chess Champion now playing against another Super Grandmaster? Vladimir Fedosev with Gukesh. Aren't you interested to see this? What do you think? I think I've answered. Pragnananda Hare Krishna. Rook f8. That's a check. Black king has to go somewhere out of check. Where do you go? You got to go on the E file, right? Or do you block? What do you think? Do you block? Or do you move the king? He blocks. There you go. Rook f7. Let me look at the material. 3 versus 2 pawns, but those 2 black pawns are doubled. They are unconnected. If they were, black was doing better, in my understanding. But those pawns are doubled. Those pawns are double. Will you take with white here? And king takes. And then probably you try to gain some access getting into the black's half territory with some e4, e5. Well, black wasn't just set there and allow you to do that. So if you take, and if you're getting closer, they're going to moving up straight away. So it's not going to be that easy. Then you got to be careful about some bishop a4, bishop c2, and this guy might be attacked again. So yeah, okay, not that easy. We'll see about that. Interesting though. Yeah, at least for beginners or intermediates, Ilicha's person, at least for intermediates and beginners, it's great. I teach chess in the primary schools, so I've got some schools I'm working with and chess clubs, and a lot of kids I teach them to play chess and to do some good stuff in the opening, the pieces, combinations, cooperation, basic checkmates, patterns and such. So For this level, I mean, I think it's very beneficial for them. Of course, I'm not for title players or stuff like that, but just for the beginners in the chess careers, I think I could tell them a thing or two that might be helping them, actually. So, yeah. And I normally just upload on YouTube everything I do, like chess content, chess material. The largest archive of myself is on YouTube, but lately I've been using other platforms like TikTok, like Facebook, and what's not, Twitch, and so you may check the YouTube if you got any time and any interest or leisure. You could have a quick look, perhaps. And here we are. Okay, let's move now to Eric Gaisi and Anish Giri. What's going on here? Let me look at the pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One knight and rook. Everybody has the same stuff. Whose turn is it? Anish. 41 minutes. What's going on? If you move the knight, it might be an issue with this pawn on g7 that is hanging. The d6 pawn is defended by the knight, so rook can't take it. Black can't move the knight. You can't move the knight. So interesting. So what is black supposed to play? And also you can't move the rook, because if you move the rook, you're going to lose the black knight. So it's a bit of a zugzwang here for Anish Giri, right? A bit of a zugzwang. Whatever you do is kind of bad. It's weakening. If you move the king where, you got to be careful where you move the king. For instance, if you play king to f3, just saying, if you were to do this, we might have rook takes, and then knight forks king and takes the rook back. So quite complicated for black. What do you play? Maybe you're supposed to play the g pawn. You know, no more having the weakness on the g7. Getting your guys closer, you know, moving closer to the other side of the board. And I mean, what else can black play? I guess white is a bit more optimistic here. Is playing more aggressively, attacking a bit more. There's some weaknesses, an uncomfortable situation here for black, I guess. And thanks for your thoughts, Sam. Appreciate. Okay, let's go now. What haven't we seen already? We've seen Vincent and the Dutch player Gukesh, right? And Vladimir Fedosev. A very interesting one. Okay, rook to b. Does he want to place the rook behind the pass pawn? I guess. Normally, when you have a pass pawn, you want to get your own rook behind the pass pawn. But now black rushes to just do that, amongst others. So black would like probably to play, that is Gukesh, the current world chess champion. Probably he wants to play rook behind the pass pawn. Just keep an eye on this guy. You may play it safely up to the 4th rank. And, you know, then rook a3 might be checking the king and stuff. So, is this a draw? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Also, rook on the back rank, rook on the 1st rank, can swing over to a1. They might go to e, attacking also this pawn on e5. So there is quite a few counterplay here for black, you see. I think it's interesting and it's instructive. I'm not using the engine or anything during the live games. Every now and then, just to check if what we said is actually true or not. Okay, so h4 being played to probably diminish any intent from black to moving these guys. And probably what? King h3, then shielding the king with g3 against the possible incoming checks. That is, with the rook. Maybe. Amongst others, because you play a move, but it's multi-purpose move. It's not just one isolated thing. There's many things as a consequence of one decision to play this or that. So king h3, g3, shielding the king. And we'll see. Very instructive game. Move number 42, 52 minutes now. Just telling you guys, they also get like 30 seconds increment after each move they play. Tata Steel round number 2. Okay, what other live games are happening? Yeah, we're gonna peruse through the remaining games here. We've got Vincent again and Max. 95. Play by Black. Going after this guy on G4, I reckon. And all sorts of forks and... but also means another thing. I think 95, apart from threatening G4 and F3, and, well, you can't go D3, can you? But another thing is that it stops the white rook from protecting the E6 white pawn. So we can conclude that the white knight is sort of stuck there. You gotta stay there because if you move the knight, just saying, this pawn on E6 is no longer protected. So there is a couple of things. It's a lot of tactics taking place here. That's not easy to play it. It's many, many, many tactics. Okay, what's the strong points for black here? There's a very strong pawn and bishop here on c5, d4, black bishop. I think very strong, very active. Let me look at the pawns. 3 to 5, 4 white pawns. I think black is doing a little bit better. What do you think, guys? What do you think in your own estimation? You think that maybe black is doing a bit better? By the looks of it, black's doing better. A bit. I don't know how much better, but I think more optimistic for black here. Piece's activity seems to be quite good. The black knight is doing a lot of good stuff. A lot of vital squares. You got to be very careful. Attacks g4, attacks f3. And you can't really touch that black knight. There's a pawn here defending. Beautiful. So black's doing better. I think you can maybe move some rook. But let's see. Let's take it step by step. You always have to move in accordance with what your opponent played lastly. So your opponent plays, then you adjust everything. It's a game played in 2. It takes 2 to tango, hey? Vladimir Ferosev and Gukesh again. What had happened here? King f8. King f8. Why? Does you want to go g7? And then what? Push this. Sorry, what's this thing with king f8? Can anyone... Guys, do you have any idea what's king to f8 gonna do? Exactly for black? What's the stuff? Does you want to play h5 and then what? Move the king to h6 or supporting this guy? g6, g5. What's the intention here with king f8? What does black want to do with king f8? Really? Very honest question. Very, very honest question. What do you think, my dear friends? That is this thing doing. That's a good one. What's the king doing f8? Did he move just to move something? Or, I mean, just makes me think, is it like a waiting move? Like, let's see if white decides to play a4 or something? That's a good question. Is king e7, king f8 a waiting move, my dear chess friends? What do you think, guys? Good question. I think he's probably going to come back. I don't see any reason why would you like to play king g7, moving the king away from the white pass pawn. I mean, okay, you're going to be a little bit out of the checks maybe, and coming from the rook and stuff. Maybe. We'll see about that. If I was here with whites, probably I would put my hopes on the a pawn, which has to be pushed forwards. And king h3, probably g3, shielding the king, play like this. And then, you know, black gonna have to move as well. So what else do you do with white? Well, if you draw with the current world champion, it's not a problem, right? I mean, okay, Prague and Hare Krishna. Rook c7. Rook c7, rook c7. What is that doing? Well, for a starter, you can come down the board here. Checking. On the c file, c4, c3, check, attack this guy. If you go c4, you also attack this bishop here. So you got to be careful about this one. You can check the king. If king goes e2, then you may have rook to d3, positioning your bishop on the same diagonal with the white king. So there's many ifs and maybes and stuff, I'm aware. But you need to get more active, so that rook just serves the purpose to checking the white king. So this rook is going to come down the board on the c file, c3, c4, c2, you name it. Depends what's the attacking plan here. c4, I like it. By the way, it's white's turn to play. Hare Krishna first, and then black's going to continue. Okay. Way E with Alexei Soren. They drew. So they just drew here. Okay, 4 pawns, 4 pawns. Okay. Black's turn. Yeah. Probably a check, and then you're going to go f2. And then you're going to get your rook, but somewhere. E, H. But probably it's wiser to draw and fight another day. Arjun guy say white, and Anish Giri back to the instructive endgame here. So black had played actually knight f6. Interesting. Does he give up on the g7? He did give up on the g7. So the only compensation is what? Knight d5 check. Okay. So okay, white king is in check. You have to move. Like where? Where do you move? You're going to play king d2, right? You're going to play king d2. And king d2. Yeah, king d2. I don't think you're going to go b3. I don't like it. There's all sorts of stuff. Checks, forks, too much of calculation. So probably king d2, I guess. Seems to be very normal to play. If I'm not missing any tactics, of course. So king d2. King d2, and we keep playing. You keep playing because otherwise, what's the point? Move number 44. Okay. 4 pawns, 3 black pawns. But Arjun has the pass pawn on d6. Again, I think here white is doing better than black. Also, black pawns are double pawns on the E file, easily attackable by rook and by knight, which already attacks the black pawn. And also the isolated pawn on h5 is a big problem here. If this guy disappears, getting captured, I don't know how exactly, but if this pawn disappears, you actually have just created 2 white pass pawns on the G and H file. So these guys are potentially able to moving. And that's a problem for black, which, by the way, black has to pay attention to this pawn in particular as well. The d6 pawn has to be closely supervised. And yeah, so I think Arjun should be able to win with white here. You guys tell me if you think otherwise, but white looks like white is winning. Looks like white is winning here. Okay. So that is every guys who seems to be winning against Anish Giri. Prag and Hare Krishna, the 2 national super grandmasters from India, having this position, probably is going to be a draw. Probably. There's still some tactics taking place. It's not a surprise if they go for a draw. We'll see. We'll see. White has to be careful. This one loses on the spot after rook c4. Then rook's going to capture this one. The king is far away from protecting the bishop. Perhaps black wants to play rook c4 regardless. I mean, it's good. And if the bishop kind of drops, maybe you're able to push the g pawn, that is, and then you stop the connection and take this guy with the king. I guess maybe black doing better. What do you think, my dear friends? I think a little bit, tiny little bit black, more activity, more attacking, more problems for white than for black. I think black's better here, right? You tell me your honest opinion, guys, if you want to. Again, I'm so sorry I can't see my TikTok friends' messages. I'm not even sure if they actually see the stream. It's quite frustrating. Yeah, I'll have to spend some seconds discussing with some software from Restream telling me the heck am I supposed to do to being able to see the TikTok messages. Normally I had a separate tab, but not anymore. Okay. Arjun and Anish. Oh, I think for our American friends, the TikTok had been blocked today, right? Or something. Was it? Oh, yesterday? When was it? It's 19th of January. I don't know. Has been blocked. The guys were flocking onto Little Red Book, another Chinese app. They were flocking to that app. In solidarity, I put the app myself. I can't read half the app because it's in Chinese. I don't understand nothing, unfortunately. But I think they've introduced something like automatic spontaneous translation or something. Anyway, people should be free to join whatever platform they feeling drawn to, and the government should stay the hell out of people's will in terms of social media and stuff. That's for the folks to decide, not for the government. All right. So, what have we got in here? Knight d5 check. So, he spends a little bit of time here, Arjun. He has to move the king. So, what do you think, guys? Is it d2? There's another square here. Probably king d2. Moving out of check. Probably. There you go. Woo-hoo. There you go. I mean, you know, he really spent some time and calculated, Arjun. I did through the king d2 a possibility when I firstly saw the position, but this guy's really sat down and fought. So he wanted to make sure, and I think he covered a lot of ramifications here, so to speak. But yeah, king d2 was my first choice as well, so I just went for, and he did indeed play it. So if you give white a little bit of opportunity to doing stuff, I think they're going to go after your pawn, after the black pawn on h5. They're going to be attacking it, for sure. And that's what's going to happen very soon, unless he got another beautiful tactic. Now the black king moved d4, attacking the knight on c4. Knight on c4 has to go. And there is something interesting about this. If you move the knight, black is able to actually get Anish Giri is able to capture the d6 y pawn, right? If you move the knight. So where do you move the knight? It's a good question. Where do you move the knight? Do you move the knight, right? I mean, can you do something else? I think you have to. But where? You know, that's a tough game, actually. And I think psychologically it's quite challenging here for both of them. So king attacks. King itself is an attacking piece. You have to attack with everything you got. So king d4 attacks knight. You gotta move. Where do you go, the knight? You go b2. Where do you go? a3. a5. Where do you go? I guess the other squares are off the question. You've got only those three moves available. b2, a3, a5. Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it maybe a5? Of course they're going to take straight away, because if they don't, you have knight c6, forking king and rook. So after knight a5, rook takes d6. What's the next move? You could do knight b7. You kind of can, but... It's a tough one. It's a tough game. So they're playing until the 2nd of February. I think it's the first tournament, the first Super Grandmaster tournament in 2025. Tough game. So this is Arjun and Anishgiri. Hare Krishna and Prague. That's also very interesting one. Rook c7, we did discuss, it's white's turn. Hare Krishna takes his time. Probably he tries to figure out how to deal with rook c4, stuff like this, how to be able to provide defense for the pawn, which is important. This guy is important to be saved or kept alive. So white's trying to finding some. Maybe you should be checking. Rook b6, what do you think, guys? But then rook's going to block. Probably. Rook takes, bishop takes. Then white has to be careful, because if black manages to get two attackers here, well, you can move the king, right? Well, but how? Because if you go e4, they're going to be checking you from behind on c2, and then you're going to lose that pawn. That's a problem for white. So what do you play? Rook b6? Maybe. Rook c6. Do you take, or do you go back on b8? That's another question. That is another question. Probably you got to go back, because if you take, bishop takes, again, if you're allowing bishop a4, bishop c2, that guy might be captured by the looks of it. So if rook b6, rook c6, you're going to go back. But then again, black has initiative. They're going to go c4, maybe c3, down on the c file. Here's a problem. Also, the black rook on c4, not just that attacks the bishop, not just that, but attacks the b4. So all things considered, maybe after all, rook b6, and if rook blocks c6, you sort of have to take. There is some calculation here. Chess is not easy. And it's very time consuming. But we do enjoy it, right, guys? Otherwise, why would we do it? We very much enjoyed this game. So, okay, rook b6, rook c6, rook b8, but then rook c4, and I think you're kind of toast. White is done. Because of the double threat on the bishop on b4. And just white is just very bad. Okay, we'll leave the arrows on the screen because we're going to be revisiting the game. Go to Vincent and Max. Okay, what was the last stuff we see? Knight e5, beautiful. Cutting the connection. White knight has to stay there with the pawn going to drop. King centralizes itself. Probably they want to move g3 or something. Taking f3 from the knight anyway. We did say that. Actually, that's quite dangerous. So it's just too many forks taking place. But he played king g2. It's like he gives up on this guy. All of a sudden, not quite, because we got this. Attacking the rook. And knight had moved. The rook defends the pawn. Knight forces the rook to go. Then you might be able to maybe push that guy one more time. It's actually quite difficult, man. It's quite delicate. So rook dropped. Black didn't go, Max didn't go for the g4, because I guess after knight takes g4, white responds knight d5. Then rook has to go. So black just, in anticipation, moved the rook to e8. And white now gets to play again. So do you play king g3? Just defend g4. You guard f3. What do you think? King g3? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe h3. Maybe h3. You naturally defend the g4 with a pawn. Keep the king away from the dark squares. You never know how things will be turning up. It could be quite funny. So maybe white is able to play h3. Did they? Oh my god, they did play h3. Okay. Awesome stuff then. h3, defending g4. Great. I'm still covering this event, Leech's person. Still covering this event. Shadow, what is Monday tomorrow? Monday we're gonna do a tournament, so we're gonna play with our friends, and we'll do that. So how about tomorrow playing? If we're covering this one now. Actually, let me ask the other guys. Guys, do you wanna have the live coverage for this event, or do you wanna go for a tournament? It's up to you, fellas. You tell me what you will prefer most. That's alright, you don't need to be sorry. It was just a proposition. That's okay. Let me check with the other fellas. I got a handful of other guys, and I've no idea how many TikTokers are watching or if they're watching. No idea. So I've advertised. Okay, what happened? Knight G6. These are live games, by the way, Leech's boy. These are live games. You know that, don't you? I'm not watching past games. I'm watching games that are happening now. Knight G6. Now, I think black would be so happy if white were to take on G6, because black will have two connected pawns on the 6th rank. So black would be happy for white to trade, which I don't think you want to do, right? I mean, it's great. Great, very instructive stuff. What do you play with white now? Do you go knight d5? Maybe. It's actually a lot to calculate here. You would say the more pieces are disappearing and stuff, the game gets simpler, but it doesn't. You have to calculate a lot until the very end. It's not easy. You take the knight, doesn't look very good for white to help black having connected pawns. Do you go d5? Do you move king f3? That's another thing. Do you do king f3? Or king g3? To stopping h4, not getting checked and stuff? Maybe. Or do you play king f3, they play h4, you're gonna go g3, they go back, you're gonna push h4. But then there is stuff. They could play this, you take this guy. No, they can't do that. They just lose. So maybe it works, f3. Or maybe knight d5 is the aggressive move, actually. That has to be played. And then you push this guy. The pass pawn, that is. There's a lot to calculate here. Not easy. That's just not easy stuff. Okay. Vincent and Max, Hare Krishna and Prague. Hey, look at the check that we talked about. Rook b6 checks the black king. Exactly what I said that white should probably be considering. But then again, I think black is better here because of the black rook activity. Black rook's activity, c4, c3. Probably c4 is the killing one. Now, is Prague supposed to play rook c6, or is Prague supposed to drop the king a bit? Or you block with the rook c6. Maybe block with the rook. Did he actually play it? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He blocked with the rook. Does white want to take? But if you don't take, maybe it's even worse. If you go back on b8, maybe black starts attacking you, and now you do have an issue. So unfortunately for Hare Krishna, I think he has to take. You know, you have to take, right? If you don't take after rook c4, you kind of lose, right? Or there's more counterplay with some checks from behind, from the f8 and stuff. It perhaps might be. It probably, maybe. You know, there's a lot of stuff happening. Hey, Gukesh and Vladimir Drew. Yeah, okay. I think you could have pushed this guy one more time and just keep playing. Yeah, exactly as I said at some point. King f8, king e7 was more like a waiting move. He didn't play king f8 to go g7. He just wanted to see what white decides to do. So, okay, that for the better. I think that for the better. Nice one. So just two things happening now. Vincent and Max and Prag and Hare Krishna and every guy said Anish Giri. So took a national Indian Super Grandmasters playing. 3, 4. Yes. I think in India now it's a national phenomena with the chess being played nationwide. There's no wonder they've got so many Super Grandmasters in these competitions and the current chess champion, Indian as well. So they took it very seriously. Nationwide spread chess. Probably they do it from the nursery, right? And they got a lot of coaches and stuff. So there you are. There you are. You invest in something, and there's the result. You got a world chess champion. Maybe other countries should do it similarly, right? Of course they should, if they want to, having results in terms of grandmasters and potentially a future world chess champion. Okay, so we've got these 3 games happening. Let me see what other events are taking place. Streamers battle. I don't know what's there. Streamers battle January. Da, 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 da. Okay, where's that? We had a friend Leeches. I don't know if he's still around. Okay, I'm gonna do a 5 minutes, I guess, against whoever that is. 5 means 0. 5 minutes, 0 increment. Rated that is. Okay, let's hit this one. We're gonna be coming back and see the others what they do. Okay, let me play this guy. Okay, let's just go with the fascinating and challenging and very sharp and tactical King's Gambit, which I love playing it in Blitz and Rapid. Maybe not so much in classical time control, but I think it's for the Blitz is great. I think it's just great. Really is. Maybe Bishop was better, right? Maybe Bishop was better. Already been played. And I've already played the pre-move now, Bishop to B5. Okay, pinning this guy. And maybe I'm going to play some D3 at some point and stuff. Going for this, castles, things like this. Let me just take and castles. Again, pre-move. I shouldn't be doing pre-moves, you see. Check. That's non-negotiable. Maybe knight e4, maybe d3. Yeah, one of these two has to be played. It's got to be played. Because I'm going to play this one first. Then I'm going to push this guy. And I'm going to be attempt to take, but I think very likely they're going to play this. Let me play anyway. Yes, exactly right. He does the right stuff, of course. He's 2100, isn't he? Try to modestly attempt at c6, which I think you're going to do something about. What is he going to play? This? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. He didn't. All right, the heck do? We got to do something with this bishop, fellas. I can't keep this bishop here forever. I got to do something with this bishop. I have to. Okay, I'm going to try this. Is it too slow? I don't know. But I have to develop my pieces, you see. He's attacking the knight. And here, I don't think he got to take there. I don't think it's a good idea to take here. He drops the bishop. If he takes, you're going to drop the bishop following rook a1 to b1. So this guy's going to fall. Yeah, we could play a friendly game. Yeah, we can definitely. No. We gotta check here. I think I'm happy to get rid of the light square bishop. Alright. Now I have to address this thing. Not sure though. I gotta... nah. Okay. Well, what the heck. 426, 347. I'm down a pawn. Do I have enough piece activity? Which one is it? I'm going to attempt to go e5 for this fork and the c6 threat and f7. So I'm going for this two squares, whatever comes first. Whatever. Okay, what have I gotten here? Well, I got some good stuff, you see. Let's take this guy, though. Then I'm aiming to go here or here. Whatever's for the grab, I'm going to go whatever's to be captured. Maybe this, maybe that. Whatever comes first. Okay, I could go here, but then I could go here. Yeah, but then. I could go here, yeah, but then. I don't know. This one, they're going to be attacking. Where do I go with the knight? I go here, and then they're going to be moving, attacking my knight. I'm going to lose the knight. I'm sorry, man. I think and now I'm going to lose c3, but I could take on e6 as compensation, but this guy's going to take on c2. So, tough. Going here. He going to take c3. Where do I go next? What if I go... Hold on a sec. What if I go... Oh, the bloody hell, that knight, hey? Is it gonna... Okay, let's just go f5, I guess. c2 hanging. That's not okay, man. I don't want to lose that guy. I don't. The heck do I go with this guy? Okay, let's try this. Maybe I can do something with that pawn. I gotta take some pawns. 3 to 5, 2 4 6. Let's try some ideas. Perhaps. Maybe. He goes for that guy. I might go here. Then he's gonna push this. Then I'm gonna play here. Then the heck, what? Maybe he's gonna take this guy, right? I don't want him to take. Sorry, am I too slow? Where the heck do I go? I don't have a choice, right? I gotta go here. And I gotta make c2 available or I am toast. If he attacks my knight, I'm done. I gotta go here. But this guy is hanging after he pushes the pawn. Yeah, I think it's not looking very great now. Check, right? Oh no, I can't save my guy. I think I blundered that guy. Oh sugar. I blunder that guy. Done. This compromised. That's a shame. Maybe I could have played a bit more, going for some pawns, maybe. What's he doing? I gotta take this guy here. I'm gonna try to... Yeah, but he's gonna move it. Okay, I'm gonna try some desperado here. He's gonna take here. White is done here. I'm done. I'm done with whites. There's nothing I could do at the minute. There's nothing I could do. Yeah, let me think. Nothing works. He got a billion pawns coming down. He got a billion pawns here. If he takes, I might be able to take this guy. White is done. Hey, Wesley, how's it going, man? I'm covering that live chess event now. It's just 2 games left. And let me see, that guy is going down. Nothing works. It can't work. Nothing works here. It's done. I don't want to trade, but if I don't trade, everything doesn't really looks very good. We gotta check, but not a great stuff. He blocks with the rook, of course. He's gonna push this guy down the board and I can't touch it. That's done. Okay. Alright, so that was it. 5 minutes. So you're gonna have to tell me your username, dude. I do attempt to meditate every now and then. I think it's a good stuff. It's good stuff to do, definitely. Otherwise, you're going to be identifying with every single thought that crosses your mind. And the meditation, it's an attempt to untangle you, I think, from this illusion. I think I'm seeing meditation as an attempt to diminish the illusion, clean the perception a little bit. Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to just believe every single thought that is in your mind. You're going to believe that they are absolutely true, which is not the case. Upon investigating, you're going to come up with the conclusion that actually is not. You're not every single thought you're thinking, right? Thoughts come and going, feelings come and go. So you can't identify just with them like that. You got to be a little bit more than this. So I think meditation plays quite an important function. Increasing the understanding, the awareness, your inner psyche, whatever that is. Totally. So I think it's sort of like very, very recommendable to meditate. Yes, it's a very good stuff to do. To making you more aware, more present, more. Yeah, I absolutely think you are correct, Wesley. I think, yeah, totally. Hey, I believe in Hillbilly. Let's try this. Alrighty, going for the F7. Dropping queen, as per not losing it. And this, and we're gonna go nice c3. Oopsie daisy. That's one. Going for the e4. Yes. Totally. F3, that's the theoretical here. When knight takes F3, we're gonna castle, we're gonna push d4, things like that. Some H3 depends. Let's see. This guy wants to come here. King wants to castle short. H3, one move at a time. Let's see. That's the plan I'm having. He moves twice the same piece in the opening. Yeah, what the heck, I'm castling. If they take, I take. I'm gonna play now. I'm not gonna bother with H3 for the time being. Hey, I don't wanna trade queens, man. I don't want to trade queens. I'm playing bishop g5. He goes for c3. Really? He goes for the c3 pawn, eh? I don't want to lose that pawn. You know, is he gonna go back now? Do I have any other move? By the way, the questions are purely rhetorical, guys. But okay, interesting. So I could push this bloody pawn. Queen's gonna go back, right? I don't want to keep repeating I'm blocking my bishop. Shall we get the rook in action, though? Whatever that means. I think it's good to have the rooks on open files or semi-open files. These are semi-open files. Look, I don't want to trade queens, you see. I don't. I really don't. Should I go this and that, I wonder. Bang, he moved, bang, I'm attacking the queen. Really, man? Where should I go? Okay, let's try this, then I'm gonna try that one. Really? Okay, then we gotta be friends. Oh, you tell me your username. I'm going to type in your username, Leechess boy. Type in the username, and I'm gonna send you a challenge somehow. Okay, this is not what I wanted to have, but then I guess I have to stick to my plan. Oh boy, he's gonna play queen d8 again, eh? He's gonna play queen d8 again. Probably. I'm not keen on trading queens, but I gotta figure out where to moving the white queen after queen d8 goes, right? So what the heck do I move the queen? Queen like g3 or something? I mean, I guess, right? Queen g3. Okay. Yeah, just type in the username and stuff like that. What's doing with this guy? Can I go here? Can I go here? I think I'll go here. So he can't really move the knight, I guess? Well, he could try go here for the time being. I think this knight has to be moved. Knight has to move. If the knight moves, I might have some attacking on f7 with the knight and with the rook. So that should be the case. And there is nice bishops looking towards the king and stuff. And he's got a problem with the bishop on c8, which is not very active. So bishop on c8 is a bit dead for now. It doesn't mean he can't do stuff with this. Oh man, he's going after the trade every single time. I don't want to trade. Oh man. It really goes to the trade stuff, innit? Okay, let's play this. I got triple attack if he moves the knight. Maybe I gotta force them and play something slightly unappealing, I might say. I'm not keen on pushing the g-pawn, but how do I make the black knight go away? Just verbalizing out loud. What's he doing? What on earth? Oh, what? You wanna trap my bishop? Oh, man. You wanna trap my bishop. So what do I play? This now? Kinda could. I mean, like, maybe. So I'm moving my attention now on the queen side? This is awful. I want to focus on attacking the king. I don't want to be on a queen side with the attention now focused on. But anyway, I guess I had to respond. I don't want to drop a bishop now. So I'm going to go here with this guy. I think relatively safe, whatever that means. And I think I might have an issue with bishop coming a6 very soon. That makes me think after the guy takes, rather than taking, hey, he's doing a couple of weird choices here. Should I go g4 for Christ's sake? I think he should have taken. Yeah, okay, I'm going g4. Sorry. Maybe if he gives me the chance, I'll just do it, man. I gotta make the black knight go away. And then I'm gonna be pushing g5 and see if I can take advantage of my two powerful bishops snipering the f7 and f8 and the battery and the knight, which is a pain in the back for my opponent, the knight on e5. And yeah, I guess. I think he had a better option than playing bishop b7. I think he's supposed to actually take on a4, to which again, I just wanted to tell you guys that I didn't plan on taking on a4 because of this and dropping my rook. So the guy defends against f7, but this guy now drops. He probably going to take with the other rook, you see. So I'm going to take now, and I'm going to take now, and I'm going to make this guy go away anyway, so to speak. Hello, Max. How's it going, brother? Okay, so now black knight has to go. Now I still have to figure out some ways. Should I? You're going to take with this guy, right? I have to be careful. Yeah, that knight is dangerous, though. I think it's dangerous, that knight. Let's see how he takes with. Those bishops are not to be trifled with. This is not easy to play. This ain't easy to play. It's not an easy job playing against those guys. It ain't easy. It's not. It's not. Okay, I can't take here, do I? I gotta simplify things, I guess. I'm not sure that was a right one, but okay. I have to simplify things. I don't know exactly how am I supposed to do that. Should I go here? Should I go here? Should I go here? Should I go rook here? Should I what? I'm gonna try this. I'm not sure it works, but I'm going low on time, so I have a problem with the time. He grabs on c3. The heck did I do? 1 2 1 2 1 2. He goes for the c2, but defending. He goes for d4. Sugar, bad. He takes here, man. That doesn't work. Should I attack? Yeah, but the d4. Knight f3. This is a pain. That's not okay. Let me think. You're gonna take this guy with check, you see. Should I go here? He takes c2. I'm losing on time. I'm dropping. I'm losing on time, man. That's a problem. If I manage to keep this bishop blocked as much as I can, I'm going to take with a queen, though. I don't think that was a good stuff for them, but I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. Okay, let's try this. He shouldn't have taken. That bishop was key, I guess. He shouldn't have taken. I'll try play this kind of stuff. Okay, should I do a pre-move, man? Going for the checkmate, that is. Whatever goes first. He shouldn't have taken my knight. He shouldn't have. Because we're generating this nonsense here, you know. So he had a very promising position. He did. Yeah, he was in a very good position to hitting me very hard. Let me just go back a bit. Okay, I think here white's winning. The bishop on b7 is suffering terribly, this guy here on b7. It doesn't do nothing. He shouldn't have taken my knight. He took my knight, I guess. He took my knight hoping I will be capturing with the pawn or something. Then he thought that maybe he gonna push this pawn and freeing up the bishop and stuff. But white doesn't have to take with the pawn, right? So you don't have to. So that's hopeful chess. Yes, Max, but I think the elite chess, there's another guy that asked me, so let me play this fella. Road to number 1. Okay, that's his username. So let me type this in. Road dash 2 dash, and then I'm gonna play you, Max. Road dash 2 dash number 1. He says road to number 1. Okay. Dude, you've created the account yesterday, road to number 1. You created the account yesterday. Like yesterday you did the account. This is an account that was created on the 18th of January 2025. That's interesting, man. We're gonna play a bullet, you know something? We're gonna play a bullet. You created the account yesterday, I mean, and you wanna play streamers, right? And we're gonna make it casual. So let's see how it goes. Then I'm gonna play Max. Hey, who's this guy? That's not just John Coffey. Okay, I'm gonna play road to number 1 afterwards. This guy gonna win on time because I'm using the desktop now. And that's annoying. Oh, Christ. They're moving. Castle's pre-move. No, the pawn. You took my pawn. What? I guess. What's it doing? You're gonna go with check, right? Oh. Okay. There is hope. Is there hope? Yeah, we make the hope. I played the pre-move here. Bishop takes, queen takes. If I flag the guy, that would be miraculous. Oh no, I'm an idiot. That bishop just took, man. My God, I'm such an idiot. I shouldn't have. Let's cut off that connection, though. It's not optimistic, though. It's not at all. It's actually bad. I was such an idiot, you know. Where's my knight moving? What the heck am I doing here? I don't have space. Are you serious? I don't even have a rook. I can't even play rook here. My God, I'm the biggest idiot ever. What am I doing, man? Oh no, let's take this guy. And what am I doing? Going for this guy? 10 seconds? Are you like serious now? Oh, the freaking big jet. Okay, I'm getting toast here time-wise. Even if I had some interesting ideas, I don't think I'm able to do too much about it. Oh, I mean, checky. Oh, Christ. Ah, right. Your brother. Okay, you created the account yesterday. And your brother won almost everything. Okay. All right. We're gonna play a 1 minute game, unrated. Let me see, challenge to a game. So, chess players, they take great pride in their archived games, the serious ones and stuff. But hey, you know something? We're gonna do a. If next year your account will still be on, I think we can. No, not this one. Road to number one. Which one is it? We gotta start another one. What's going on here? A rematch. I'm curious if your account will last until next year, and how many games will you be playing? And I don't think you should be letting your brother using your account. You see, you should be using just yourself. Casual, not this one from position. Let me see if I can send a challenge though. You shouldn't be letting your brother, man, using your account, eh? And you should be keeping it for a few thousands of games. You don't create the account yesterday. Challenge to a game. From position, no. Standard, yes. Casual, yes. Time control. Okay, let's make it 1 minute. If I can. Rating correspondence now. They're going to be for days. I can't send you a challenge. Leeches, boy. Can't send a challenge, man. Sorry. Max. Come on, Max. Tell me the username, Max. And I'll type it in and I'll find you somewhere. Ah, that's alright. No problem. Cheers, man. See you Friday at the club. Take care. And let me go with some rated... Some guys here. Yeah, no worries. We'll play in person, I'm sure. Playing Avni now. I am white. Avni stands to play. And let's go. See you, man. Take care. See you on Friday at the club. G5, bishop c4. H4, I'm attacking G5 and stuff. If he pushes, I'm gonna go with this guy. I'm in a pin, though. I'm in a pin. Should I take this guy? I already did. And now they take. And now I take. And then he takes. And then I takes. But the thing is, I've got like 4 minor pieces. They've got only 3 minor pieces. I don't think he played the most theoretical approach, though. Now, I could do this nonsense. Then this guy takes. Then I'll play. Then rook goes, whatever the go. Look, this is funny, but I think I should get more pieces in action before I'm doing big adventures here. Probably I should take here. There is an idea with sacking the rook here. Now, heck, I'll take with a bishop and I'll defend this guy. And I could take knight maybe like this, And, yeah, but then he takes on g2, right? Yeah, probably. But let me tell you something. This guy takes, this guy takes, this guy takes. Isn't it cool? Yeah, maybe. It's complicated. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, mister. Knight c3. Yeah, but then you're going to castle. Oh. Wait a minute. Rook takes, bishop takes. Rook takes, bishop takes. Bishop plays check. This guy moves. Takes. Huh? Let's do it. Does that look good? Sort of. Check. I'll take the rook. Right? We'll take the rook. Okay. Now, I'm still a piece up, but he's going to play rook here. He's going to attack this guy, then I'm going to push g3. Okay, let's get the guys in action. I'm going to play g3, right? Of course I'm going to play g3. Oh, no! No, no, no. My beautiful rook is gone. Oh, sugar. Ah, sugar. What an idiot. Okay, let's move this guy somewhere. What an idiot I am. That's a shame. Now he's gonna clean all my pawns on the second rank, one after another. after another, after another. That's exactly what you're gonna do. I had big advantage. I lost it. You see, I had some advantage. Not anymore. I'll try to do something, but whatever I had, it's been lost. Let's take this guy. Is he forking stuff? Okay. There's still some game happening, but yeah, there is still something going on. But I might have stuff here going on with some nice C4 and things. I could attack the rook again. I kind of could. I mean, I can. Right? Okay, let's just attack because I'm a little bit toast. I mean, I'm just done. Really. I'm done. So, we'll try this. And we're going to try something dirty with this and this. I mean, it's not that dirty. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, there's still some counterplay here. And because it's blitz, what the heck? I'm going to use whatever I've got available here. So can I go? No, I can't go there, man. I think I should take more space, maybe threatening some folks and stuff. Let's see. What if I play this, though? Where's he going to go? Is he going to take here, though? And now he's got 2 pass pawns. I sort of have 3 pass pawns. What's he doing? Am I blundering again? What's going on? Did he give me a piece? Huh? What? Okay, I guess like, okay, I have to move that guy now. Where? Oh, I'm losing my guy. Wait a minute. Do I go freaking where? Here? I'm attacking the rook, right? Yeah, sort of. This is difficult, man. I have to calculate a lot. Like, I have to calculate a lot. Okay. Maybe. Difficult, very difficult to play this. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll draw. If I'm not that lucky, I'm going to lose and things. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's attack because I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do. We'll try this. And we'll try this. Any pawn matters at this stage. It's like the guy knows, of course. Maybe if I complicate it, I might be able to hit them with a fork or something. Somewhere. Somehow. Bishop attacked by the rook. The heck do I go? I don't have time. He's gonna push those pawns. He is going to push the bloody pawns. How do I check the guy? Can I attack something? Can I like, oh, that's not a fork. Can he go down here? He plays a check. I'm dropping this guy. I'm going where? I'm going like where? Here? No, I'm going to drop the bishop, man. That's difficult. That's not okay. I mean, a lot of folks here. Wait a minute. What? Yo, what's going on? He gonna take that guy. That's not a draw. Nah, he gonna win because of the extra pawn. I could have won it. But hey, let me resign here. There's no point in. Thanks for the game. Nice one. I messed it up when I gave the guy. I blundered that thing. I blundered a piece. Okay, let's go for a new guy. Knight f3, as per usual. Taking here d5, knight c3, queen takes, right? Or knight plays f6. I'm gonna go bishop c4 now. Let's take first, and castles, that is. And d4, straight away. d4, 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 d4. Come on. d4, and given a chance, I'll take on f4. I got some moves here. You made another account. Good. If you made another account, that's very good. Okay. They're gonna take here with the knight, I reckon, attacking my stuff and all. He's gonna play knight. Can I? Oh, he takes actually with a queen. Well, I'm in check. And if he takes, he's gonna take with a queen. I'm gonna dropping knight on the back rank, which is a pain in itself. And you're gonna go here. Not yet, but he's gonna come right here very soon. And gonna be another pain. Maybe this guy can be captured. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. But the bishop has to play somehow, somewhere. Not anymore. Okay. Can I go here? I have to play that bishop, dude. I have to play the bishop. There's no point to keep the knight there. At least I'm attacking something, stopping some bishop, some things. You're going to defend g5, right? Oh no, I've forgotten his rook d1. That's a blunder. Oh my god. Oh lord. I'm an idiot. That was the back rank issues. What am I doing? Yeah, that's not that great. It ain't. It ain't. I have to play all sorts of horrible stuff. I have to play horrible stuff. And takes a3. Should I just keep pushing that guy? That bishop on c1 has to go somewhere. Where? h4? That doesn't do nothing. So probably a4 to a5. Just keep pushing the a pawn. He goes for the knight. And very good for them. He attacks it. I gotta go. Does that mean I can play the better? He goes, yeah, right? Let's try this. I mean, where else can I go with a knight? Okay, he's gonna have to move that rook, I gather, right? It's sort of... Should I? Maybe I'm lucky. I don't know what luck has to do with chess, but at some point, things happen. He defended, though. He defended. And he did very well. Now, what is next here, guys? This. Taking this from the knight. Maybe I can play the bishop. And I can go back if there's anything. He goes for what? He attacks my knight, actually. He does. The heck am I going with this guy? I gotta go back. Okay, there's still ways to escape with this guy. I gotta go here, right? I have to play the bishop. I haven't played the bishop ever. I think I have to hit the knight, or I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't. I'm already a bit in trouble, am I not? Knight has to go somewhere. Where's he gonna go? Where is he going to go with the knight? That's a check I can't take. But I could play this. Have I missed anything? What is he playing? He goes there for this, for this. Should I play this? I kind of have to. Kind of have to. Is he gonna go where? Should I trade now? Wait. Let's go here. don't know how to say just yet. Take this guy, right? He gonna take again. And I'm gonna play now what? This guy, he gonna play b6. I'm gonna push b4. Difficult. Should I play rook d1? Rook d1, rook d1. Yeah, no, I should take the actual bloody pawn here. And yeah. He checks and attacks this guy. I have to take now. I probably had to take this guy. Check here, and then I'll attack with something. A check is a check. Right? Or should I go the other way? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. My knight has to do something. What the heck am I doing with a knight? What? No, I can't do this. There's a... Okay, wait a minute. Oh boy, he got a fork. He got the almighty fork. If I do this, you're gonna drop this guy. Awful. If I do this, you're gonna take with the... That's an almighty fork. Right there. That's an almighty fork right there. So what do I play? This? You're gonna take this guy. Knight here. Bishop takes, rook takes. Check. Very difficult. Probably that's not good. Probably that's not good. It's... I got so much cocky. Bishop takes, rook takes, right? And now he can take that guy if he wants. Yeah. Well, I'm in check. You got no choice. So if he takes on b3... Okay, I'm going to be trading now. But that's not winnable for white because he got a pawn majority. He does have a pawn majority here. That's not winnable by white. And his king is more centralized than mine. So I got an issue here. I can't attempt to protect those pawns. And they're falling. That's it. They're falling. I can't protect them. And I can't take here fast enough to make a big difference of anything. Definitely compromised. Definitely compromised that one. Alright. We black here. Let's go with the blacks. Let's go with the blacks. We'll take this guy. Knight f6 stuff. It's weird playing folks that create an account yesterday and they are incredibly keen to prove whatever they think they want to prove. It's weird, man. Oh, castling that is. Bishop e6 or maybe pin over there. Okay, let's try this. Queen takes, rook takes. That bishop is not that happy, the bishop on f6. It's a bad bishop. Maybe. We'll see. Queen takes, rook takes. Knight can't move, right? This guy can't move, but he can play the other knight. Anyway, the queen is on pre now. So queen takes, rook takes, maybe. And rook takes and rook takes. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, I sort of have to. Yeah, I kind of have to. I'm in check, by the way. That's what it is. Pawn structure. That's the pawn structure. That's what it is. 426, 437. That's not good. Pawn majority on the queen side. Maybe a rook here. I can't trade because I'm already in some trouble here. Yeah, but then they're going to play G1, right? And now he's going to take. And what rook do I take with? He didn't take with no rook. That's very interesting. He didn't take with no rook. Okay then. And now what are you going to play? If he moves away, he gives me access to playing on the second rank and attack things. Of course he's going to take. If he takes, I'm going to take, and I'm relatively happy with that pawn structure on the king side. I don't know if that's enough to do anything meaningful, but just saying. Okay, I'll just... I mean, you know. Maybe this one means something? I mean, like this? And I have to stop the king to coming in. If this guy goes, probably I have to take or something. I don't know. We'll try, perhaps... Try bloody what? Try like what? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is this a draw? I don't know. It's an extra pawn here on the B file. I still got an extra pawn. An extra pawn, an extra pawn. That's an extra pawn. Let's try this. Okay. This guy is gone. This rook takes. And he's gonna attack this guy from behind. That doesn't work, really. It doesn't. Let's try this. Okay, we'll try something. But he's gonna take before me, though. He's gonna take them before me. He's gonna take and take and take and take and take. If I'm lucky, maybe draw. But more than that, I don't think I can achieve anything else more than this. He's gonna move that rook. And maybe I can draw. Maybe. I'm not sure. Difficult to say. You're gonna go what? Where? I'm taking this guy, right? Okay, so that was a little bit of a blunder from his part. Let me see if that means something else. Right, so he dropped that wreck. That was just a blunder. That was just a blunder. Yeah, he blundered. Yeah, always happens, right? Always happens. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a 1 minute unrated. And would be great for you to, let's say, after a few hundreds of thousands of games, to be playing you again, you know. Those accounts being created a few minutes ago, I'm always feeling weird about those accounts, you see. You know what I mean? Guys that created the account, they're eager to play some streamer. Mister, I like to play guys that have a proven record of their own games, not created 2 minutes ago. Sorry. But I'm gonna do a 1 minute. 1, 2, 1, 2. So try keep this count for some hundreds of thousands of games. You know, getting more credibility and things. No such play. I don't know, man. I can't find you. Maybe I don't know. I can't find you. Right. Okay. Yeah, try to play a bit more games than newly created accounts. rated 5-0. And then probably, guys, after this one, I'm going to go quickly and check and see what Gukesh Domarajo played and what's going on with the others. So we're going to play a perk defense or something. The Iron King. Oh, man. The Iron King, man. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's go with the F3 and stuff. Let's trade off that bishop on G7. He attacks here twice, though. So bishop B3, queen D2. Try some stuff here as quickly as we can, but this guy is a bit pre. Let's play this for this and we'll take it from there. Yeah, we'll just trade that guy. We'll have to trade this guy, and I'm gonna push the H, I'm gonna push the G, I'm not gonna castle. He is attacking my guy. Now let me just go to safety. I'm gonna play like this. Of course, I'm going to push. If he takes to the knight, I'm going to take his knight with the rook. Knight takes, rook takes. Absolutely. You can bet on this. So very important, this. Now, next, I'm going to do a check here. And let's see if there's anything happening. If I'm lucky to get the rook as well, that would be amazing. But tough one. No, I'm not going to. If he plays knight here, I'm going to trade, right? Knight D4, knight takes, pawn takes. Okay. What's it going to do? Well, I have to play myself. Okay. Do you know something? Wait. Do I have to react to this? Wait a minute. No, I'm going to get forked. I can't do this, man. Is it time to trade? Is it time to castle long? Maybe it is. I need the rook on the H pronto. If you want to take, I'll take with a queen, right? And what do I do with the knight on E2? I gotta get that knight somewhere. Okay, he wants to trade now. I don't really want to trade. If I go here, can you... Yeah, I don't like it. Can I go this way? Kind of. You're gonna go queen here, though. Yeah, you do. Nah, but I'm taking the knight. If he goes queen G6, I'm gonna take the knight on E7, right? But nah. Of course, he does the right stuff. Can I go here? Kind of can. I guess, and... oh, come on. I don't want to trade. I'm not sure that works, though. It's interesting, but I don't want to trade, but I don't know if I can refuse forever. And the bishop has to go. Queen H6. Yeah, now how? I mean, my knight protects the queen. Can I refuse trade? Sort of like, kind of like, probably not, but let me improve some stuff. Okay, so he's gonna take, I'm gonna take. And I'm gonna have to get that knight somehow, man. Somewhere. Sorry. It's what is. We'll try something. So he takes, I'll take with the knight. Oh boy, I gotta take this guy now. He gonna take with the knight. I'm gonna take here. Yeah, well, okay. It was nice. I'm gonna play knight f3. Gonna play knight f3. He goes for this guy, right? Knight f3, knight f3. I mean, what do you want to do? Let's take here. It's not very ambitious. Very not ambitious. Not ambitious at all. Not that great. Not that great. Okay, I'll try to get the rook. I don't know how. Maybe some C move. It's not that awesome. Maybe B3, get a king to B2. Is it going to take here now? Okay. You're going to come down with that guy, eh? Well, can't stop that guy. Let me go here for now. And okay, what next? That doesn't really work, isn't it? have to take this guy. He's gonna take. My bishop is pinned. I have no checks. I got no nothing. That's it. Let me fade this one. To what end? Takes and takes and... He got the rook. A rook is a rook, though. A rook is a rook. That's nothing. No, I can't move the rook because I lose the bishop. I move the bishop is going to be a trade. Rook takes rook, bishop takes rook, and that's it. Should I take with this guy, but doesn't work? If I had an extra pawn, yeah, he's going to push this guy down the board, right? Of course he is. No, he's outside. Okay, no, that doesn't work now. Even if he takes, I'm outside the promotion square. That was it. I'm outside the promotion square. Yeah. Alrighty, fellas. Okay, Dadius and Leeches, good having you here. Guys, I'm going to go now and see if the TATA still masters the remaining games. Vincent, so Prague had won versus Hare Krishna. The rest of the guys drew, except Jordan Van Forest and Nodibek won. Fabi won. The last remaining game with Vincent Kaima and Max still playing here. 10 minutes each. And they got 30 seconds per move being added. Yeah, it is indeed. Yes, it is indeed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. Wait a second. There is more pawns for black here, right? There's more. And thanks for following or liking the streams. Stephen, a friend on Facebook. Thanks for appreciation, bud. Great. So whose turn is it? White's turn. Probably white has to take. You have to take. There is a dangerously advanced white pawn there, so that means a lot for white. There's also a bunch of pawn majority here. On the queen side, there's very many pawns there. And the bishop now attacks the rook, and not sure how exactly white's going to stop those pawns. You have to move the rook now. This is a must. Where do you go with the rook? Do you go h1? Do you go b1? You have to move the rook. Where do you go? Do you go e4? You see, there's so many questions. You go rook e4, rook b1, rook h1. What do you play? That's a good question. No, I've been streaming for the last 2 years or so. Okay, let's finish this coffee. Oh, I finished it. Oh, boy. Okay, so they're still playing here. That's the last game left, so I'm going to start another one, I guess. Rated, 5 minutes, let's go. Yeah, dude, if you want to sell stuff, we're not buying it, man. If you came for chess, you're welcome. Other than that, nope. Bishop b2, bishop g7, castle short, and c5, and bishop g4, knight c6. What else here? Bishop g4, knight c6. Takes? Nope. I'm going to play knight c6, rook e, push this guy. Let's see, knight c6 first. This and that. Oh, they want to take here. Rook ac8? Maybe. So if he takes... wait a minute. Oh, bloody hell, I had to take with a pawn. Because this guy coming. So, okay. Should we play this kind of nonsense? Queen battery? Wait a minute, that's interesting. He gonna take my bishop. He gonna take my bishop g7. Bishop takes, king takes. Have I achieved anything? Not really. But at least, whoa. He pushed in the center. I gotta take. Stake with a pawn, eh? He takes with a pawn. He goes after my bishop. Oh, Lord. Now we go this way. You're gonna take. I'm gonna have a horrible pawn structure. Double pawns on the E. I gotta go this way, man. Because if they capture here, I'm gonna take back with a knight, right? And now he's gonna hit me with the rook. I'm almost certain he's gonna hit me with the rook. I have to play it. Didn't I say it? Of course. I gotta force this knight take decision, either go back or whatever the heck you wanna do. I can't have this knight here forever because I gotta do something with my own knight. Knight takes, knight takes. I've got like billions of this kind of things per day. It's just so tiring, man. I'm just I'm doing chess and that's it really, and I love the game. That's it. I don't have time for nothing else. Okay, Queen G4. Let me think. They're gonna be taking here this guy. Where do I go? Do I take this? No, I can't. There's a knight. Do I let him open? I think I'm gonna play this crazy stuff. What's this doing? Let's go this. I mean, I'm attacking the queen, right? I'm literally attacking the queen. Maybe I'm lucky. Where's he gonna move the queen? He's gonna go back on d1, but then e4 is hanging. So I'm happy to take e4, I guess. And then is the what? He attacks my queen. Can you believe that? So where do I go? I got an idea. I go here. And he pushes the... No, wait a minute. Do I take the guy takes or the knight, right? But wait a minute. I'll take... They take here. I'll do check here. No, I'll take the pawn. Yeah, but then they take... No, you can't take on c6. Okay, wait a minute. Take the queen. Take the queen. Take c2. Queen c7. Queen d2. So what is this? Queen f6. Awful, man. Queen, 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 queen. What? Queen. Queen g3. Queen g3. Queen g3. No, it is the rook there. No. He takes. Yeah, but I'll take a pawn at least. You know. Knight takes. This guy takes. Yeah, but no, I don't. Heck, I think I stayed a billion minutes here. Oh, sugar. Oh, man. Yeah. He does it. Do I take here? He goes to the check. I gotta stop this guy. Maybe I can push and do some nasty checks and things and stuff. What do you reckon? Okay. Do I take this guy? You're gonna go check, man. I have to play this. There's a lot of happening. Okay, 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Is this a draw? Is this okay? C2 hanging. Kinda like it. I'm gonna trade off the rook. If he takes, what the heck do I take back with? Also, knight is on pre. Why did... Oh my god, I'm the biggest freaking idiot. I should have taken the knight. Oh lord. God, I'm so stupid. I should have taken that guy. And now he's gonna take here, right? Yeah, but I have to. You're gonna go for a billion things. Let's go here. I have to go for this guy. Let's go here. Why didn't I take the guy's knight? I'm such an idiot. God. Okay. Okay. Hey. I'm not seeing all the stuff all the time. I probably should play this for... Maybe... Oh no! Oh Lord. Why are we so stupid? Now he's in check. You're gonna move. I'm gonna take. He takes. I take. Right? Who's gonna take what? Where? Who's gonna take what? Where? Oh man. Do I have something funny going on here? Like, can I stop this guy, or should I go with the king, man? I'll go with the king. But, okay. I don't know. Just yet. I'm not sure. I create a pass pawn here, right? Right? Kind of. Right. But it's still not all. The heck do we do, man? Do I push this guy? Gonna go here. And then what do I push then? Do I push this one? He gonna go this. He gonna go this. He gonna take. He gonna attack me first. That's pretty much it. My God. Oh boy, that's just horrible. No, this is horrible. The heck, man. Oh no. I could have taken the knight when I had the chance. And now, yeah, well, it's gone. It's gone. 27 seconds and the position is lost. Because I didn't take the knight when I had the opportunity, right? Okay. I should have taken that guy. I should have. I could have. I must have. What? Pushes the H pawn? Okay. Gotta move this guy now. I guess we just castle. We just castle. What? Yeah, I have to castle. And then just take this guy, I guess. So bishop e6, bishop takes. If there ain't nothing else to try, we'll just go for this. That guy away. That knight has to go. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. My knight on h7 is horrible. The heck am I doing, man? Wait a minute. Let's take this. I changed my mind, actually. Now he has to go. And do we, like, go this way? I think it's playable. There's some rooks. It's a bit cramped and annoying here, but we'll just try this one. Thanks for following, fellas. Appreciate a great deal. Let's see, what else have we gotten here? I'm very cramped here, man. I'm really... That knight on h7 is a pain. Oh boy, I just dropped a pawn, eh? I just dropped the pawn, so to speak. Let me take first. If it's taking with the bishop, I'm going to take the bishop. No, I'm going to fork him. But the guy's doing what he's supposed to do anyway. So let's go with a queen on a5. Maybe I can take on a2. Maybe. And I've got rooks and stuff and all. Whatever that means. That means rook. Should I have taken the rook a? That's too time consuming, so I need to take a decision as it is. Probably I should be playing this. But then you're going to play this. He attacks me, of course. Let go 3 times here. He's going to play bishop c3, right? Of course he does. Can I play this? Kind of. What am I doing with my knight on h7? What the heck am I doing with that knight? I mean, I'm staying with that knight there like... Maybe I have some hopes to do something with the knight somewhere else. He wants to... What? Can I, like... let's just... freaking move something, you know. Now I'm gonna shut off this guy forever. Maybe gonna be his weakness to dealing with. If he takes, I'll take, obviously. If he pushes, he pushes. I have to move things around here. Yeah, that's fine. Well, let's see what he plays. I'm attacking this guy like 3 times. He defends it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times he defends it. I have to move things around. I'm not sure how exactly what's it doing. You want to take here and stuff? I guess. He's attacking here like twice now. Can I go? No, I can't. I have to take. Sort of. Do I go back? Yes, I do. Sorry, guys. I'm being a disappointment yet again, but I have to move this guy now, making space, defending the d5 twice. And what else is here? What about pushing a pawn? Oh my god, when I moved the knight back, actually I lost the a5. Okay, too bloody late now. Let's see what he plays, though. So, this guy... Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have to move that pawn. And I'm going to have to move the queen freaking where? Here? And then moving the other... Okay, this is just quite complicated. And the guy is almost 2200, so it can't be that easy. Can't be that easy. I'm going to play rook c4 perhaps. Perhaps rook c4, perhaps the other rook going on to c8, having a heavy battery. Do I want to take the queen? Shh, I'm playing chess, guys. Wait a minute. I don't want to trade, right? I think. Oh, come on. Come on, man. I don't want to trade. What do we do here? I don't want to trade the queen, but he wants to trade the queen. Now what do I do? Now I have to take this. And now I have to play this. Is this the right way? That bishop's quite strong here, so this is difficult. This is far from over. I'm attacking twice here, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm still attacking twice here. And that's what is. Every pawn matters now. But he's attacking this guy now. Now I gotta think. I'm not sure just yet. I could also play this. If you really want to keep everything alive here. I could take this guy here. I'm attacking f3. Heck, there's a lot of things. Hey, Simpson, how's it going, brother? Okay, let's take this freaking bishop off. It gives me nightmares, that bishop. And now I could play knight on b6. Defending. It's kind of cool, right? I mean, yeah. Then I'm going to push the a pawn down the board. I have to. And this guy's under pressure. He's attacking twice. Yeah, you see? He does. Now, I could take here. The guy's going to take here. I'm going to take here. And then he wants to come for this. I'm telling you. You want to come for this. I could do this. It's horrible, but I mean, this is a bloody horrible move. It's such a defensive move that it makes me sick. Getting rook, yeah, it makes me sick. I'm such a freaking... He goes for the b7, right? He goes for many things. Oh, for Christ's sake. Let's take this freaking taking something, hey? Okay. Okay. Right, now what? Let me think. Taking this guy? Maybe. Jesus, man. Do I go with this guy? Do I go here? Let's push the pawn. Right? I think. Very difficult, man. Very difficult. Oh, man. One more time, check, and my guy is safe. And I have to move the knight, I guess. And where the heck do I go? Probably here. He gonna take with the knight. Do I have stuff? There is potential to do stuff here. So if he takes with the knight, I'll go this way. For... the heck did I just do? I mean, I want to go c2 and things, but he gonna take with a king, right? No, he's not gonna take with a... Yeah, he's gonna take with a king. Jesus Christ. He checks me, man. And I have to move. Where? Here? Ah, he gonna take my rook. And now he gonna take the pawn. Oh, sugar. Okay, let's see. What else? Yeah, but he got like a billion pawns. He got a billion pawns everywhere. He got so many pawns. No. That's not the move. What the heck am I doing? Where am I going with that guy? Do I go where? Like, what the heck am I supposed to go? That's nonsense of a move. He got a billion pawns coming down the board, you see. He got a billion pawns, man. That's a check. No, I don't want to trade. Never. Oh, but he's gonna check me. Okay, it's getting funny now. It does. Gets very funny. Takes. I'm toast. Sorry. It was nice, but I can't. Unless I'm playing crazy moves and pre-moves and stuff. And yeah, probably it's done. Oh, for Christ's sake. Lost it with 0.0007. Yeah, that was very nice. That was a beautiful game. That was a beautiful game. Nice one, but very difficult. I might have had at some point some advantage here and there, but towards the end, he created those pass pawns, and yeah, it could have gone either way with the blitz and thing, but tough one. Very tough. Very tough. Yeah. I've enjoyed it. I liked it. It was beautiful. Very nice. Very sharp. Very sharp. I really, really liked it. I'm enjoying them. Now, if it's 5 minutes, it's a little bit more time for thinking. So maybe we'll come up with some better ideas. Yeah, I like this variation here. So they're going to be very sharp as well. H4, going for the G5. Nah, he wasn't supposed to play this. He was supposed to play Bishop G7 or something. He can't take the pawn. I'll take again, I guess. I'll take again. And I'll take again. And I guess I'll just develop. Just getting guys in action. He makes a pin. True. He makes a pin. I could play C3 or pin the knight myself. Maybe I should pinning the knight. Wait a minute. C3 is important, or pin. He's going to play queen somewhere now because he wants to castle long. I'm pretty sure. He wants to castle long. And then, I don't know, I'm going to play some move. Like, I could make it now because probably it's a good one to give them double pawns on the C file here. So I'm going to take the knight. Unless he drops some bishop back, which is a relief for me, so to speak. So if he castle long, I'm going to take, and that would be my chance to try something. Let me see. Check, you're going to move, right? Check, you're going to move here. I'm going to take that, probably. Yeah, but now I have to defend E4. You see, if I do this stuff, you're going to take with check. I think I'm a little bit in trouble. This one. I'm going to stay with that knight there forever, man. That's not that. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, he goes for that guy. I'm pretty sure of it. I could play queen e4, right? I have to. Queen e4, he takes. Oh my god, how many times is he attacking me on e4? Can I take with a pawn? I have to. Gee, man. Oh no, I'm pinned. Bloody. Sugar. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and that's it. If I push the pawn, he takes back with the pawn. That's the only way, I guess. Is the only way. He can play knight e4 though. So if he takes, okay, I guess, but he won't take. Yeah, he won't take. He won't take. Yeah, he's gonna come here. So I have to play knight now. Where? Probably here. I mean, what the heck else? Man, they're so sharp, those King's Gambit, eh? Very sharp, Simpson. King's Gambits. And whatever the hell I play, there's always sharpness in it. That's what I play. Always sharp games. Pieces attacking everything, everywhere. Alright. That's what is. And we're playing it. There is nice attacking potential here. The king is awfully positioned. I could agree on this. If I'm lucky, if I got a chance to play bishop and castle long, probably I'll do it. Maybe I just have to play king f1, but very difficult to say. Very difficult. I have to move pieces around anyway. I have to. So bishop d2 probably is the bare minimum I could do. And I'll take it from there. I have to. Bishop d2 and see what black chooses to play next. Yeah, I'm enjoying I'm enjoying it. Preferably I'd like to win if I can, but you know, easy. Not that easy. This for this. So knight a5 for knight c6, but the guy is not gonna wait for me to play this, eh? I have to play bishop d2 because I have to play bishop d2. I think it's time for me to attempt castle long. And if I get the rook here, I think I'm doing it. Now the heck am I supposed to play? I can't castle long. What do I take with? Great question. What do I capture with? With the bishop. The guy gonna take here. Take with the bishop, right? Now, the heck am I playing, dude? Do I take with the knight? Do I not take? Do I castle? If I castle, you're gonna play this. I think I'm having an issue with that. Do I... What's that? Are you serious? If I play this, is the guy gonna take? Probably. Awful. Do I have to play this? Which is completely horrible feeling. I got a horrible feeling about king e2, but what exactly? And then some rook coming over. Oh, screw this. Let's just play it for Christ's sake. What do you want me to do? This guy is pinned absolutely. Horrible. I'll try rook h1. But it's just, I got a feeling of horribleness. It's just freaking hell. He's gonna come. Oh, he gave me a chance for checks and things? Oh, Lord. Is he gonna like, what? I'm taking that guy, man. What? Check all day? What? I'm not pinned or anything. I think he miscalculated something, Simpson. He miscalculated, poor lad. Miscalculated. He thought I'm in a pin. He thought I'm in a pin, man. He miscalculated. Sadly, he miscalculated. Sadly for him. I'm sorry. Yeah. He miscalculated. Tough ones, very tough ones. And folks, after 1900, 2000, 2100s, really, really, really tough game. Really tough games. And King's Gambit, there's always incredibly sharp. There's no second of boredom when you're playing King's Gambit. No boredom. Yeah, that's totally. Simpson, I think I found the cause why my computer had crashed so often in the past whilst I was streaming. It was because I was using the browser Brave. I had to use, sadly, another browser. Any other browser than Brave. And it seems like my system just goes on normally. So sad. I mean, I loved the browser Brave in the past. I didn't have issues in the past. It just started in the last weeks because you could go to various websites. YouTube, you don't get ads. You can watch whatever you want on YouTube, and you don't get ads. But specifically when I'm streaming, if I'm using the Brave browser, the whole system freezes and it shuts down. This is a big, big pain. I mean, I can't have that as a streamer, you see. It's just incredibly inconvenient. It just drives you crazy as a streamer. You can't have that. So I've used another browser now. Oh man, the stock take I finished about 11 p.m. with the lads. So we were like six members of staff. Six members of staff. And we counted the bloody boards and yellow boards and white boards and weighted pieces and unweighted pieces and demo boards and pens and Jesus Christ, Mother of God. Yeah, okay, I'm going to get a little bit of an extra fee, but there was, I stayed until 11 p.m., man. That was nice because when I cycled back, the street was empty. There was almost nobody. I was just cycling, and it was quite cool. The coming back around 11:40, I just hit home, so I got back almost midnight, and that was it. All righty, brother. Okay, fellas, good having you, Simpson. I hope Doggy okay. I hope you man are okay, and the other friends of mine. Sorry because the TikTok couldn't be accessed now. I gotta do some digging, try to fix the TikTok. So yeah, sadly, I think the Brave browser was causing all the havoc here. So I hope it's going. I hope it's going better now. Whoa! Alrighty, guys. So I'll see you tomorrow, people. Take care of yourselves. Be good and be wise if you can. And I'll meet you up again tomorrow, guys.